Deadline for a deal with Iran is getting closer and closer. Without reopening the Strait of Hormuz, President Trump says Iran's infrastructure will be attacked.
As these threats continue, questions over the legality of the move remain. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn joins us now as some ask the president if the attacks could be considered war crimes. Bradley.
Right, Barrett and AJ, the president's threats are intensifying even as more U.S. allies like France call for restraint here. Their foreign minister said overnight attacks on civilian infrastructure are barred by the rules of war. But President Trump clearly believes the risk of broad attacks will bring Iran's leaders to the negotiating table.
The entire country can be taken out in one night.
President Trump escalated threats of massive airstrikes if Iran doesn't seriously engage in a deal to end the war and reopen the Strait of Hormuz by tonight.
They're going to have no bridges. They're going to have no power plants. Stone Ages, yeah.
Monday, the president brushed off questions of whether attacks on civilian infrastructure would constitute a war crime, instead insisting it's what the people of Iran want.
They would be willing to suffer that in order to have freedom. We've had numerous intercepts. Please keep bombing.
Iran has rejected a proposal from other Gulf nations calling for a temporary ceasefire, demanding a longer-term end to hostilities. On Monday, the U.S. and Israel announced more strikes on Iran, including an Israeli attack on an Iranian petrochemical plant. Iran has fired back with a wave of missiles and drones launched toward Israel and other countries in the region. Meanwhile, the president and his national security team gave new details on the weekend rescue of a missing U.S. airman who was shot down over Iran Friday.
He scaled cliff faces, bleeding rather profusely, treated his own wounds, and contacted American forces.
The Pentagon says the U.S. military used more than 150 combat aircraft, some acting as decoys in the dead of night, to fly in hundreds of special operations forces to rescue the American airmen.
President's deadline just hours away now. Iran's president is claiming this morning that, quote, 14 million proud Iranians have declared their readiness to sacrifice their lives in defense of Iran. So far, Barrett and AJ, more than 1,900 people have been killed in Iran since this war began.
Okay, thanks, Bradley.